Hello. um, this was the last charcoal sketch I did for last week. The reference was from Pinterest. And I am enjoying the weekly challenges. They're scary, but I feel like I'm learning new things by changing things up a bit, which is always good. With this one, I decided to cover the entire area with charcoal first this time. I think the whiter the paper puts me off a little bit and makes it hard to place the thing that I'm drawing onto the paper. It tends to just be as if I copy and pasted it on. So there's no relationship between the subject and the space it occupies, which sometimes feels a little bit weird. While this is okay for studies and quick sketches, it's something that I want to eventually overcome. My goal somewhere down the line is to be able to create a complete piece, but I need to take small steps at a time. Otherwise, I just get too overwhelmed by the monumental task of drawing. So with all the other charcoal drawings and struggles with handling cheap materials I was having, I finally came to a point where I started to feel more comfortable. And in that learning headspace, experimenting and seeing what I thought was working and what wasn't, and that is the place that I want to be in. That is the place where I think I learn the most. With fine charcoal, it's easy to fix mistakes. You can just wipe it away and it's gone. Charcoal pencil is a little bit different. It doesn't erase so easily. The only real downsides to using charcoal is it's a bit messy and it can get smudged really easily. So spray fixative. Spray fixative is something that can help with that somewhat. Oh, and be careful what kind of fixative you use. I bought one from Kmart, which is our generic store, and I was horrified when it came out as foam when I sprayed it on a sketch. Luckily, the sketch was a failed one anyway, and it's a probably good thing if that page ends up being stuck together. So I'm not altogether too fussed about that, but I'm glad that I found out on a piece that I didn't care about rather than something that I actually wanted to keep. So it was just lucky that was a failed one. So the lesson there is to look for something specifically for fixing charcoal and pencil work. I ended up using hairspray in a pinch, but it makes my sketchbook stink, and I hate most perfumey smells, especially overpowering ones. So that's the stinky sketchbook now with foam glued pages, and it smells like hairspray. I would like to keep going with learning charcoal. I think I would like to have that as one of my skill sets. I've done them in the past. I've seen the videos. I rewatched my old videos and I remember having fun with it. I'm not sure why I stopped, but because I did, I had to go through the initial hump again. So that's the phase that I want to try and avoid in the future. And I think it might just be better to just do them regularly and to keep the learning of the skill fresh. So I'm not having to relearn what I already went through. I'm going to stop talking about it now. Well, before I do, I hope anyone who sees this and is also learning is encouraged to keep going. I know I will, and we can work through all the failures together. The trick really is just consistency. Being consistent with drawing or painting every day is the biggest trick in the book. So now I'll stop talking. Enjoy the rest of the video.